I'm here at the Helderberg Trails. I'm taking my HD3 out for a spin. It's about time that I do a proper review on this bike. Behind these trees is a mountain that we're going to climb up, and we're going to get up there and we're going to smash some insane prime trail, man. Let's cycle it a bit. Gloves, shades and helmet. I'm so keen to hit these trails because we had a bit of rain last night. It should be Euro dirt out there today. We're on the way to the top of this mountain here at Helderberg. Got quite a bit of climbing up ahead. The reason why I purchased the HD3 is because of the climbing capabilities that this bike has. This HD3 is just such a superb climber for the class it's in. We don't have any ski lifts here in South Africa, so we have to earn our descent here. There are one or two odd shuttle days that happen, but we are riding uphill a hell of a lot here. I don't use the lockout on this bike. I keep it fully open at the back, and it's... Hello. I don't feel the need to lock out because the anti-squat built into this version of the DW Link is absolutely amazing. As soon as you apply the gas, the rear end firms up really well. It tightens that rear triangle up, and you're able to get an amazingly efficient rear end with zero pedal bob. This thing is just so good at climbing. In the class it's in, it's one of the best, if not the best I have ridden on the climbing front. I prefer the way it feels at the moment. I like it open. It's just less to think about on the trail. I don't have to remember to unlock it when I get to the top of the mountain. It handles rocks and roots really well. You get really good traction, although it tightens up. Another bonus about this bike and the anti-squat properties is once you get out the saddle and you start climbing out the saddle, this rear end just reacts so well to that. You're able to get maximum acceleration and energy out of every pedal stroke. Although the rear end has stiffened up significantly, there's still really good traction out back. Look at the zero dirt, yeah man. I'm just so amped to start riding this trail. There's definitely a more on top of the bike feel than in a cockpit feeling with this bike. The reach is okay, but I am like very close to crossing over to a large. Everyone up to 175 centimeters can be on a medium. If I had to buy this bike again, I would definitely buy a large. I would have liked to be able to run either a 45mm stem or a 50mm stem. Me riding a 50mm stem on this bike, I would definitely start feeling cramped on it. Oh man, look at that view. Now that is Cape Town for you. It's a bit hazy out today, but still a magnificent view, and it is just so good being on the mountain. Let's smash some trail. Whoa, it's just gonna be so epic today. I am so amped. Woo! The Ibis HD3 is a very short feeling bike, and therefore the cornering characteristics on this bike was absolutely amazing, man. It just handles these corners so well. You can throw it into these corners and it just loves slaying corners, man. It is just such an agile and nimble bike. Throw it into the rough stuff, and I do wish that this bike was slacker by a degree, just to increase the stability and just make it more of a capable bike in the rough, because it does lack a bit of stability. Now, this bike doesn't feel like a full-blown enduro bike. The HD3 feels a lot more like a very aggressive trail bike, where other bikes are longer and slacker. This does fall short in that department. But on the other hand, this is such a sick and fun feeling bike, man. And it is so playful, so nimble. The Ibis HD3 has got fun written all over it. Rocks. So how does this bike handle? Well, in the rocks, in the really rough stuff, it could be a little bit more stable. The bike is quite short and therefore it lacks a bit of stability. But overall, it's not too bad. Whatever the HD3 lacks in Stability, it definitely makes up for it in the cornering and handling department. That is where this bike really shines. It is just so nimble, and that translates into maximum fun. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Look at the speed that this bike just accelerates. Woo! Yeah, maximum fun. Woo! Oh yeah! Yeah, man! Oh yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Man! So much fun! This bike isn't the most confidence-inspiring bike there is, but it's good enough for 98% of the trails you're gonna encounter. It is really such a nice, nimble, fast, good feeling bike. Woo! That can slay trails, man. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah! Woo! Okay. Oh man, I needed a bit more speed for that. Whoo! I need to ride here more often, man. I didn't expect that. Adrenaline is pumping now. Let's do it. Okay. Like I said, this bike isn't the most confidence-inspiring bike, but anything that this bike can't handle will be for a proper downhill bike. I don't know this line. I don't know this area. I don't know this trail. I'm riding this a bit blind today. Woo! Oh! Whoa! Woo! That was a gnarly fucking animal, that. Okay. Just watch how quickly this bike picks up pace. It is absolutely incredible. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Oh! That was a ditch. Oh! So I'm rocking a new stem on this bike because I managed to have a little bit of a tumble the other day and I bent my stem. Oh yeah! I don't know how I managed to do that. Although those Funduros are very light, they're just not stiff enough. Some BB slam. So let's get to the numbers on this bike because that's what this video is all about. Woo! So descending and stability, I give this bike a 7 out of 10. Where this bike really shines is in the cornering and handling department. I give this bike a solid 8.5 out of 10. Woo! A bit of a case there. Climbing, I give this bike an 8 out of 10. So that's it. That is the ride over. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gents. I always have an amazing time on my Ibis HD3. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like my channel, subscribe. Videos every Monday and Wednesday. I will catch you on the next episode. And I will catch you next time.